Hey there, movie buffs. Welcome back to Movie Buff Haven, your go-to spot for everything cinema, from action-packed thrillers to the most unexpected celebrity cameos. Today, we're diving into something truly special. 5 legendary footballers who traded the pitch for the big screen. That's right, we're talking about 5 legendary footballers who made their mark in blockbuster movies. But before we jump in, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on more exciting movie breakdowns, reviews, and recommendations. Now grab your popcorn because we're about to unpack the most unexpected footballer cameos in movie history. Let's get started. 1. David Beckham, King Arthur, Legend of the Sword, 2017. Let's be honest, when you think of David Beckham, you think of free kicks, that legendary right foot, and, well, sheer footballing elegance. But did you know he took his talents from the pitch to medieval England? That's right. In King Arthur, Legend of the Sword, 2017, Beckham trades his football boots for battle armor in a brief yet unforgettable role as Trigger, one of King Vortigern's ruthless soldiers. And trust me, this isn't the suave, suit-wearing Beckham we know from commercials. This is a gritty, scar-faced warrior who means business. In the film, Beckham's character is one of the guards who mocks and intimidates the prisoners as they attempt to pull the sword from the stone. Trigger is a minor but memorable character, and Beckham's presence adds a touch of humor and surprise to the scene. Enter Beckham's Trigger, sneering, scowling, and delivering lines with an intensity that makes you forget you're watching a football icon.
Bouncing on my knee. Where do you think I want ya? Hands on the hilt, stupid.
Beckham not only nails the lines, but also looks absolutely battle-hardened. His deep, guttural voice, the hardened expression, and even the way he carries himself scream, warrior. Director Guy Ritchie knew exactly what he was doing, casting Beckham as this rough, no-nonsense soldier, and it worked. 2. Neymar Jr., XXX, Return of Xander Cage, 2017. If you love high-octane action, insane stunts, and adrenaline-fueled espionage, then XXX, Return of Xander Cage, 2017, is the perfect movie for you. Neymar appears right at the beginning of the movie, sitting across from Samuel L. Jackson's character, Augustus Gibbons, the legendary recruiter of the XSX program. You might be thinking, wait, Neymar in a spy movie? How does that even work? Directed by DJ Caruso and starring Vin Diesel as the iconic Xander Cage, this film is the third installment in the XXX franchise, bringing back its signature over-the-top action sequences, extreme sports-style fight scenes, and a star-studded ensemble cast that includes Donnie Yen, Ruby Rose, Tony Jaa, and even football superstar Neymar Jr. Well, here's the setup. Gibbons is trying to recruit Neymar Jr. into the elite XXX spy program. Yes, the Neymar Jr., not playing some fictional character, but himself. The whole conversation is meant to be lighthearted and humorous, with Gibbons explaining that he needs people with unique skill sets, and Neymar is clearly an elite talent. And just when you think Neymar is going to politely decline and stick to football, boom! An armed attacker enters the restaurant. This is where Neymar shines. With flawless precision, he kicks a napkin dispenser off the table, launching it straight into the attacker's face, knocking him out cold. Yes, you read that right. He takes out an armed criminal with a single kick, because of course he does. Samuel L. Jackson's Gibbons looks stunned for a moment and then grins, clearly impressed. But before Neymar can even process what just happened, the entire building is blown up in a missile strike, leaving behind nothing but destruction. At this point, the audience is left questioning, did Neymar just die? Fast forward to the end of the movie, when all the action is wrapped up and we get a final surprise twist. Neymar is alive. In the closing moments, Neymar reappears at Gibbons' funeral, where Xander Cage, Vin Diesel, is paying his respects. But instead of mourning, Neymar delivers one last cheeky moment that reminds us he's still the global football star we know.
Junior, let's bounce.
I'll see you later, X.
3. Ronaldinho, Kickboxer, Retaliation, 2018. Ronaldinho, the magician with the ball. But what if I told you he also has some serious martial arts skills? That's right, in Kickboxer. Retaliation, the Brazilian legend, doesn't just show up. He kicks his way into action. Kickboxer. Retaliation 2018 is a full-throttle, action-packed sequel to Kickboxer. Vengeance 2016. The movie follows Kurt Sloan, a skilled fighter who, after avenging his brother's death in the previous film, is kidnapped and forced into a deadly underground tournament. He's thrown into a brutal prison where he's given a choice. Either fight a seemingly invincible 6'10" beast named Mongkot, aka the Mountain from Game of Thrones, or never leave alive. But here's where things get even more interesting. Kurt doesn't have to take on this impossible challenge alone. A group of elite fighters trains him for the battle of his life. Among them, none other than football legend Ronaldinho. Yes, you read that right. Ronaldinho, one of football's most legendary dribblers and free kick specialists, steps into the world of martial arts coaching. And trust me, it's not as crazy as it sounds. In Kickboxer, Retaliation, Ronaldinho plays Ronaldo, a mysterious prison inmate with an expert-level mastery of kicks. When Kurt Sloan is thrown into prison, he is introduced to a group of legendary fighters who each teach him a specific skill to prepare for his upcoming showdown with Mongkut. Ronaldinho's role, he's the kicking specialist. Yes, you see Ronaldinho's legendary footwork in full action, but this time, he's helping a fighter develop lethal kicking power. It's a wild mix of sports, combat, and Dinho's signature smile. His character is laid back but highly skilled, and he trains Kurt not just in the mechanics of kicking, but in the importance of fluidity, accuracy, and deception, just like in football. In a way, it feels like watching Ronaldinho on the pitch again, except instead of passing defenders, he's training someone to take down a giant in a fight. 4. Zinedine Zidane, asterisk at the Olympic Games, 2008. You know Zidane as a footballing genius, but did you know he played a Roman warrior? Asterisk at the Olympic Games, 2008, is a hilarious, action-packed adventure based on the beloved Asterix comics. If you grew up on Asterix and Obelix, you already know what to expect. Slapstick humor, over-the-top Roman villains, and tons of fun cameos. The story follows Asterix and Obelix, two brave Gauls who travel to Greece to compete in the Olympic Games against the Romans. The stakes? Helping their young friend Lovesix win the competition to impress a Greek princess. Of course, standing in their way is the villainous Brutus, played by Benoit Poelvoorde, Julius Caesar's scheming son, who is determined to cheat his way to victory. In Asterix at the Olympic Games, Zidane appears in the final scene of the movie in a brilliantly funny cameo as Numerodix, a Greek athlete with an uncanny ability to headbutt his way through opponents. In the final part of the movie, amidst the chaos of the games, Zidane's Numerodix steps in and begins juggling a ball with the kind of control and precision only Zidane could pull off. The scene is a brilliant nod to his world-class technique, seamlessly blending his footballing talent into the ancient setting. It's a short but mesmerizing moment. Zidane calmly juggling the ball as if he were on the football pitch. The crowd watches in awe, and even the Romans seem impressed. 5. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Asterix and Obelix, The Middle Kingdom, 2023. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is no stranger to grand entrances, and his appearance in Asterix and Obelix? The Middle Kingdom is exactly what you'd expect from the football superstar, bold, powerful, and absolutely Zlatan. Asterix and Obelix, The Middle Kingdom, 2023, is the latest installment in the beloved French film series based on the legendary Asterix comics. This time, our fearless Gauls, Asterix, and Obelix embark on an epic journey to ancient China, where they must rescue a kidnapped princess and help overthrow a tyrannical ruler. Zlatan is a footballing god, but in Asterix and Obelix, The Middle Kingdom, he transforms into a ridiculously overpowered Roman soldier. And guess what? He steals the show. In the film, he plays Antivirus, a fierce and ultra-confident Roman warrior who is Caesar's greatest fighter. And let's be real, if there's anyone who could believably play an unbeatable, ego-driven warrior in a comedy adventure film, it's Zlatan. In his action-packed scenes, Zlatan kicks, punches, and dominates just like he does on the football field, but this time with swords and armor. His over-the-top delivery and sheer screen presence make it clear he's having the time of his life. Right from the moment he appears on screen, Zlatan dominates the scene with his intense presence, delivering his lines with that same sharp arrogance that football fans love.
You wanted antivirus? I gave you antivirus. And now, go back to your circus games.
Or love to hate. But it's his fight sequences that steal the show. And yes, you get to see Zlatan perform some epic kicks and acrobatics, blending his real-life football skills into his warrior persona. That's a wrap on today's breakdown of football legends making their mark in Hollywood. From Beckham's medieval grit to Zlatan's warrior kicks, these stars prove they can dominate more than just the pitch. Which of these cameos surprised you the most? Or do you have a favorite footballer turned actor that we didn't cover? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And before you go, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Movie Buff Haven, and hit that bell icon so you never miss out on our latest movie deep dives, recaps, and celebrity spotlights. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.